Hello everyone, this is Randy doing another Dove video. I thought I'd show you some of the painting I've been doing on it and whatnot, so here we go. Anyways, here's the grill with a little cougar in it. Which will be litting up these holes here for the headlights. I've made some lenses that wrap around inside these here. That'll go in there. Little rectangular square headlights that they make. You know, and these here, I made some red ones, but they're too red, and I've got enough red on this. So I decided to make them yellow, like those glasses that some of those race car drivers wear. I mean, it looks pretty crappy right now because I haven't painted them or anything yet. But they'll actually go down there, you know, fit in there. So I've been doing some color bits here. I can slide these out and show them to you. Let me rotate this a little bit. And so yeah, there we go. So there's some of that chrome moto. I've been taking the Molotow markers and just using a paintbrush and painting them on, and it's been very successful for that. At least what I like, anyways. So and I found this one picture here I liked from a it was like underneath a fighter jet, and I kind of like the whites with the silvers and the blacks, and there's that little bit of gray. So that's kind of what I've been doing here with the whites. So this is so reflective here, it's hard to see it. Whites, silvers, blacks, and grays. So that's what it's supposed to represent. And then underneath you can hardly see it because everything is all down there, as well as some little chrome bits and blacks and stuff like that. You know, didn't realize how much you don't see it. Of course, these, you know, they got their own brewery, you know, in the ship, so these chrome tanks here. It's funny because it just don't look chrome when you're looking at them through the camera. You know, and then some, you know, silvers and stuff like that, and grays. And the seats are over there. They're going to be gray and orange, or black and orange, I'm sorry. And running the wiring, like this here wiring, have some strip lighting here. And then what it is this piece here will be backlit. And it'll fit in there like so. Nope, if I can need another hand. But two reasons for this piece, not just to light it up, but you know, these edges always, because the way this mold is poured, this wing here is, there's always little bubble traps in here for some reason. Same here. That's why I made this extra piece, to kind of cover up bubbles and stuff like that. I guess if I was a real mold maker, I could have done it without no bubbles at all, but you know, as long as the bubbles are either covered up by something or you don't see where they are, like that bowl there. You know, you got the whole lid that fits over it, so you're not going to see anything. But anything that's visible is definitely going to make sure it doesn't have any bubbles. You know. So yeah, the wings are on. I'll show you the bottom. And hold on a minute, I'll flip it over. Yeah, so here's the bottom. I've never seen it with the wings glued on, because most of the time I took pictures, I only had one wing because it was the pattern. So I actually have them attached to the model now. It's a nice wide body little ship. I think it's got a 12-inch wingspan, 12 inches across. Whoa! Yes, it is about 12 inches. And the length, let me spin here a little bit, is, once you get it all done, will probably be, I can't see anything, about 13.5 inches long, 14 inches long. But like I said, it is kind of tall, because you can see my hand down here. So you can see it's a good sized little model. So yeah, I'll show you where the engines go. The engine should look pretty neat on there. So here's the main engines. I'll get a high view. This angle makes them look like they're towing out. But yeah, this is the main engines with the intakes in front. And we'll put the cover on here so you can see what it looks like with the cover on. Which is, sorry, I'm in the wrong place. I built the model, I don't even know where the parts go. I hear a dog barking outside. Making sure the grills are lined up so it's not holding it up, because it seems like it's being held up a little bit. Yeah, so there's the grills. The little bits that go in there, you see those holes there. Yeah, the grills aren't lined up in the front, so it's holding it up a little bit. But what goes in there, I'm putting a lot of chrome parts on this because it is like a race car. these little guys here, those chrome parts, will actually fit and stick out of those holes there where the engines are here. So that should look pretty cool, I think. I printed up some of these references of race car engine, engines, I should say, for colors. And I really like, and I might have said this before, I really like the Ford color. It's sort of a blue-gray, although it's probably hard to tell in this picture. But just looking at all the various chromes and silvers and blues and whatnot, even reds, for the wiring. It'll be really neat to do this since this is a racer. Now, I'll be really interested to see what other people do with their ships, making them like regular spaceships instead of race cars. So, yeah, the engine's done up like that since you see so much of the engine. It should be pretty fun. Yeah, but yeah, so that's it so far. Coming along. I'm proud or pleased. I'm sorry. I'm pleased with it. So start to get sort of a shape of what it's coming out to be. And you got these little wing guys here, which people need to put on or off. So you got those on there too, kind of hold it in place. Definitely gonna have to pull the body down a little bit and clamp it when you glue it on. But use my finger, you can kind of see how it's all coming together. Everything seems to be fitting good. These these fit fairly decent. They're pulling away right now. But I like the fact that there's going to be a little bit of gap between the body and it, because then it looks like it is a cover that they have to take off and on for whatever reasons to get to parts. So I don't mind that the seam not being super perfect. I mean, it's good, but it's not super duper perfect like I wish it was. So, but yeah, and back here, do all the painting in here yet. I'm thinking just for mine, I won't include with the kids, putting a little clear piece of plastic in here to kind of cover this, protect or whatever, and add some nice colors and whatnot to the bits. So, but yep, that's it so far. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to get this thing done real soon. The wiring kind of slows things down, of course, electronics, and I got my electronics board from Randy Newberg, so that'll be fun. Just coming up with all these different colors. I'm not used to painting such colorful models, I guess you could say, so it tends to slow me up a bit. Most of my stuff is very monochromatic, so yeah, I guess that's all I got to say. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.